Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's video. We're here to talk about Yeonjun's GGUM, and I need you to understand, going in, I expected this song to be bad, okay? I had very low expectations. This was worse than what I was ready for. Let's just get into it. First of all, as you can see, I'm back at my mom's house. I'm on her floor, as I not belong, but as I currently am located. So I'm at my mom's house. I'll be home, I think tomorrow? No, the day after. But I'm at my mom's house for now, so there's that. But let's get into how the video is actually gonna work, because none of you care about my current location. I'm gonna run through the song, give you my thoughts on it, and give it a score out of 10 at the end, but I do have a few disclaimers before we continue, okay? Disclaimer number 1, this song is new. I have heard it too many times. I've heard it 4 times, but I've heard it a handful of times. My opinions may change. If anything, they're gonna get more negative, so just be ready for that. Disclaimer number 2, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because music is subjective, and that is great. Alrighty, cool, GGUM time. And I'm gonna reiterate, going into this, I had the lowest expectations. In fact, I was very confident it was going to be bad, and yet it was so bad it somehow exceeded my expectations of negativity and reached new levels of bad. Plus, this song is the kind of bad where I'm angry about how bad it is. There are songs out there that are really bad, and I'm just like, cool, they're not for me, I don't have to listen to them. This is not one of those songs. This is a song that every listen, frankly, enraged me more. And I'm not saying I need Yeonjun to leave the industry, but I am very firm in my stance that he should never get another solo single again. But let's get into the song itself, shall we? First, there's the music. Now, this is not the worst music I've ever heard. I think in the grand scheme of how bad this song is, the music is one of the least bad parts. That's a lie. It's still really bad. It's one of those like background musics where I'm enraged at how little they try. It seems very generic, very basic. It's not doing anything, and the few things that it is accomplishing is simply being bad, and I really did not enjoy it. Next, we have the verses. The first verse is awful, frankly. If you ask me, at the very least, the first verse is pretty awful. It's not the worst verse I've ever heard, but would I ever choose to hear it again of my own volition? No, not a chance in all of hell. The second verse, meanwhile, in the grand scheme of things, is fine. It's still bad, but it's not as bad as the first verse, and I feel like it's like the Mussolini of this song in the sense that there are worse things going on in this song of horribleness. And while this is not the worst thing, it is definitely a bad thing and needs to be investigated for war crimes. And then there's the chorus. Oh, this chorus. This is very possibly one of the worst choruses Hybe has put out this entire decade. And Hybe has some pretty bad songs in the 2020s, not of the titles at the very least, but like of their entire catalog. They have some bad songs. And this is up there for one of the worst choruses in any of them. And it makes me angry. It makes me violently angry. If I ever see Tux live and Yeonjun does this song, do not be surprised if at some point during it you start smelling smoke. Also, while I'm here, can I talk about the choreography for a minute? Like the challenge choreo where Yeonjun does his drop and all that he does in that. I mean this following sentence with only slight levels of disrespect. This is not choreography you would ever catch a main dancer doing. Like, in a million years, they would not be caught dead doing something like this. Not even like a Taemin. I'm a Taemin stan. So, like, my go-to example for a dancer is always Taemin. Taemin is of a different level. Okay, let's use a Hybe main dancer. Let's talk Jimin from BTS. He would never do this in a million years. Like, I understand there's different dance styles, but it's like this try-hardness. That's the best way to put it. It's almost like you're embarrassed of the fact that you're not a naturally skillful dancer, so you have to have insane choreography to show that you can dance. That's the vibes it's giving me, and I don't like it. Big picture though, it's horrible, it's awful, it's terrible in almost every way imaginable, and in ways I did not think a song could be bad, and I also hated the music video if anyone was wondering. But that's all I have to tell you about the song. So with that, it is score 10, and overall, I'm giving it a 2 out of 10. That's the score I've decided on. I frankly think morally and mentally I could justify a 0. I really think I could. I'm choosing to be kind in this moment. And kind Simon is giving it a 2 out of 10. So yeah, a 2 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on the song down below. Let me know how you feel. You can like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. In the description, I will put, I think it's a playlist. It might be a playlist. It might just be a list of videos. I have a bad memory. It's one of the things. It will have all my Tuxed reviews in it. You can check it out if you so choose. I will also put my history of Tuxed. I sit down, I run through the entire history of Tuxed. It's like a year old at this point, so it's a little outdated, but it's still a fun time. So you can watch that as well. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!